NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Cincinnati's offense takes the field, and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year, a man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got some space here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Ooh, with a juke. Pickett lost it, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett. Got his man, it's caught. For a Steelers touchdown. C.D. Lamb with his 16th touchdown of the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he finds Howard complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Vita Vea in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Flushed out right. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pickett now from near his own goal line. Flush to his right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have the Steelers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Steelers at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw. Pickett. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Kiki QT now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
This is taken at about the 14. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. Pickett now on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Steps away. And his throw is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a deep.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now Pickett on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself and not ditch so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air again, Burrow. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That's their second. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this first half. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Howard. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. first down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Pickett. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Pickett. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Graham. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
they'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. first and 10. Joe Burrow to the right side, and he's got more, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They go play action with Burrow. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. They hand this off to Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 35 on second down, Burrow. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Madison running left. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Burrow. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. O.J. Howard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Succop, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Bengals score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off play action, Pickett. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow will throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Brandon Ayuk, 51 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Pickett's throw here into the hands of Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. No return here for QT, so this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw again on second down. Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Burrow on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.